Tannerite is a ridiculously cheap. I shouldn't be fucking talking it up. It's so easy to get. It's like you can go into
and
like
it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Speaking of, let's also talk about. Gus, do you have any good stories from Wisconsin? You know, any what's your craziest story from Wisconsin? I mean,
Craziest story from Wisconsin? Well, you know what I miss? I miss going back home and shooting stuff outside, literally and figuratively shooting stuff outside, in the sense that a lot of the props that we do for video stuff is based around a high-powered explosive called Tannerite. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I've heard of Tannerite, but I feel like it in both the places that I've lived, that being Massachusetts and California, I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
Pretty regulated substance.
For comedians and arsonists, can you explain sort of what that is?
Sure. So Tannerite, and I do not endorse this at all, but
I use it all the
but
time.
I do use it all the time. And can I just say, it performs. No. But if you've seen like the video that like Sven and I did, that we did a Mythbusters sketch this last summer where a toilet blew up at the end. Or I personally did a sketch where I shot, like I was doing how companies do eco-friendly commercials or whatever, and at the end of the sketch I shot a deer. It was just a fucking decoy,
right.
But it fully exploded.
There's an endangered species right there.
Tannerite is a ridiculously cheap. I shouldn't be fucking talking it up. It's so easy to get. It's like you can go into
and
like
it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Speaking of, let's also talk about.
Anyway, you can get it at like a Fleet Farm or something, which is kind of like the Farmers Midwest equivalent of like a Lowe's or a Home Depot or something, like farm equipment, hunting gear, shit like that. You can walk in there and it's extremely cheap, and it looks like if you took a brick of styrofoam and separated all the little white dots, and then there's black powder. So there's a little, it comes in a cup maybe like that. You take out the little black powder, you pour it in there, you shake it up, and then it's explosive. And the only way you can detonate it, it sounds like I'm doing a manifesto. I'm sorry. Good luck on the fucking ads on this one, boys. The only way you can
got a sponsor,
detonate
don't worry.
Okay, good. Is shooting it with a high power rifle of at least 2,000 feet per second. So you can't plug it with a 22. So anyway, we have acres and acres of farm and field land back home in Wisconsin because I'm in a town of 1,000 people. So we'll constantly use this to conduct super cheap, really safe at a distance explosions for videos. So I miss doing that. You'd shake up one of these, you could put it in a Weber grill, and it'd be like somebody tore the grill apart like it was paper, like a quarter of a pound. So like we'll go put it in a toilet and then do some like match frame cut or whatever when like Sven goes to hit the flush button and it explodes or something. Like that's my Wisconsin memory I miss.